Have you ever felt like you're not quite like everyone else? Maybe you sense things before they happen, or you feel deeply connected to nature, animals, or even strangers. If so, you might be vibrating at a higher frequency than most. Today, you will find out the 10 things only highly vibrational people experience, inspired by the teachings of Dolores Cannon and other spiritual masters. 1. You sense energy instantly. One of the defining characteristics of high vibrational individuals is their ability to sense energy immediately. This goes beyond what the eyes can see or the ears can hear. People with a heightened vibrational frequency can pick up on the subtle energy fields around them, whether it's the energy of a person, a place, or even a situation. This sensitivity to energy is a natural gift that comes with an elevated frequency. When you're vibrating at a higher level, your perception shifts, and you become more aware of the invisible forces that influence the world around you. You may walk into a room and instantly sense the mood, whether it's positive or negative, without anyone speaking a word. It's as if you can feel the underlying emotional currents that others may overlook. This sensitivity allows you to gauge situations with an extraordinary sense of intuition, often before any verbal communication even occurs. The ability to sense energy extends to both people and situations, helping you make decisions faster. You might know right away whether you should trust someone, take a particular job, or move to a new location. Your instinct, driven by energy sensitivity, becomes an essential guide in navigating your daily life. 2. You feel drawn to nature, and nature responds to you. Another clear sign of a high vibrational individual is a profound and natural connection to nature. People with elevated energy frequencies often feel an irresistible pull toward the outdoors, feeling more at peace, more grounded, and more connected to the natural world. This isn't just a desire to be outside. It's an innate need to be surrounded by the Earth's healing energy. When you vibrate at a high frequency, the natural world seems to welcome you with open arms. Whether it's the rustling of leaves in a forest, the soothing sound of waves crashing against the shore, or the gentle breeze brushing against your skin, nature has a way of mirroring your inner state. The trees, the flowers, the birds, they seem to respond to your energy, almost as if they recognize your vibration. You may notice that animals become curious or unafraid around you, and plants may appear to thrive in your presence. The bond with nature can also make you feel more compassionate about environmental issues. You may feel a deeper responsibility to protect the planet, as your personal energy aligns with the Earth's rhythms. The more you connect with nature, the more you start to see how everything in life is interconnected. 3. You experience time differently. High vibrational individuals often experience time in a way that feels almost timeless. When you're vibrating at a higher frequency, your perception of time shifts significantly. You may notice that moments of deep presence and alignment with your higher self seem to stretch indefinitely, while periods of stress or low vibration feel compressed, like time slips away faster than you can keep up. In your daily life, this shift in perception manifests as an ability to move through the world without being bound by the traditional constraints of time. There's an inherent sense of flow that you experience, as if you are in sync with the natural rhythm of the universe. High vibrational individuals often find that when they're engaged in activities that bring them joy, their sense of time becomes irrelevant. Hours can pass by in what feels like minutes, as they are fully immersed in the present moment, where their focus is pure and uninterrupted. This altered perception of time also helps you prioritize what matters. You no longer feel rushed or pressured to check off tasks or meet deadlines. Instead, You become more attuned to the natural pacing of life, and you trust that everything will unfold at the right moment. 4. You feel others' emotions deeply. For those vibrating at a higher frequency, emotional sensitivity becomes a natural part of existence. This isn't weakness, it is a sacred gift. The walls that once separated one soul from another begin to dissolve, and the boundaries between self and other become more fluid. A highly vibrational person can walk into a room and immediately sense the emotional atmosphere. Without words being spoken, they can feel joy, grief, tension, or peace. The body becomes a tuning fork, resonating with the subtle emotional frequencies of others. This depth of empathy can help you form deeper, more authentic relationships. You no longer engage in surface-level interactions. Instead, you seek connections where you can truly understand and support others. People will often be drawn to you for comfort as they sense your ability to hold space for their emotions without judgment. 5. You're sensitive to energies and people. At higher vibrational frequencies, sensitivity is no longer a weakness. It becomes a finely tuned spiritual instrument, a sacred gift that allows a soul to feel beyond the five senses. The energy of a room, the unspoken emotions of a stranger, even the subtle vibrations of an object, all become vividly noticeable. Highly vibrational individuals absorb these impressions like an empathic sponge. Crowded places may feel overwhelming, not because of the noise, but because of the emotional static in the air. They sense when something is off. Even before a word is spoken, they've already read the energy behind it. This heightened sensitivity also allows you to become more selective about the people you spend time with. You naturally gravitate towards those who share similar energy frequencies and avoid draining or toxic environments that don't align with your spiritual growth. 6. You detach from the material world. When someone begins vibrating at a higher frequency, their attachment to the material world starts to dissolve. Not because they're rejecting the physical, but because they see through it. The shine of wealth, the chase for status, the hunger for possessions, these things lose their grip. There's a shift in values. Success is no longer measured by what's owned, but by how aligned one feels with their purpose. Fulfillment doesn't come from accumulation, but from connection. Connection to self, to source, to others on the same path. As you detach from materialism, you begin to focus on things that bring you joy and inner peace. You might find yourself investing more time in creative pursuits, helping others, or exploring new knowledge. Your priorities shift to things that nourish your soul, rather than things that fill up your physical space. 7. You attract deep, soul-level connections. As your vibration rises, your relationships begin to shift in profound ways. Surface-level interactions no longer satisfy your spirit. You start to crave depth, real conversations, mutual growth, emotional honesty, and soulful presence. People who once resonated with you may start to fade away. This isn't rejection, but realignment. The universe clears space so you can attract those who meet you where you truly are, not on the level of personality, but on the level of the soul. These soul-level relationships often come with challenges, but they are crucial for your growth. They may push you to face your own limitations or help you unlock new aspects of yourself. These individuals are not just companions, but mirrors that reflect your own potential. 8. You feel detached from drama, gossip, and negativity. As your frequency rises, you no longer feel drawn to the chaotic buzz of drama or the empty noise of gossip. These once familiar energies begin to feel heavy, like static in your field. It's not that you think you're better than others. It's that your soul no longer resonates with low vibrational distractions. Negativity, conflict, and judgment create emotional clutter. And high vibrational beings crave clarity. Peace becomes more important than proving a point. Harmony is valued over being right. You instinctively withdraw from conversations that revolve around tearing others down or recycling complaints without solutions. This detachment also empowers you to maintain your inner peace. When faced with negativity, you remain grounded, choosing not to engage in drama. Your energy field becomes more resilient, and you no longer feel weighed down by the emotional turbulence of others. 9. You are in touch with your inner voice. Another clearest signs that you possess a high vibrational frequency is your deep connection to your inner voice. This inner guidance system, often referred to as your intuition or higher self, becomes incredibly loud and clear when you raise your vibration. It's the part of you that knows exactly what you need, even before your mind can comprehend it. With a heightened vibration, the inner chatter that once clouded your thoughts begins to quiet down. In its place, you hear the calm, steady wisdom of your soul. Your intuition is no longer a whisper, but a strong, confident voice that gently nudges you toward decisions that resonate with your true essence. As you trust this inner guidance more, you begin to realize how much easier life becomes. Decisions that once seemed difficult or uncertain now feel clear and aligned. Your inner voice becomes a constant companion, guiding you through challenges and opportunities with unwavering confidence. 10. You have a strong sense of purpose. High vibrational individuals often have a strong sense of purpose that drives them forward in life. They understand that their existence is about more than just personal success or material gain. It's about contributing to the greater good of the world. This sense of purpose gives you direction, helping you navigate life with confidence. You know that your actions and choices align with your soul's mission, and that's what motivates you to keep growing. As your vibration rises, you'll find that your purpose becomes even more clear. The people, experiences, and opportunities that align with your mission seem to appear effortlessly, reinforcing the notion that you're on the right path. Final thoughts. If any of these resonate with you, there's a good chance you're operating at a higher vibrational frequency. High vibrational living is a path of spiritual awakening, and it brings with it a deeper connection to the world around you. As you continue on your journey, trust that these signs will guide you toward more peace, love, and alignment with your true self.